Now, sports coverage in the Panhandle spirit with Lee Baker.
Hello, everyone. Going into this busy day of college bowl action, the Big 12 Conference had won 5 bowls, lost just 1 with another game tonight and yet another on Friday. Also, a couple of future members of the league in bowl games. 1-1, that'd be TCU, another West Virginia playing Wednesday. As for tonight, Oklahoma State in the desert for a big showdown with Stanford, the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl, and future NFL QBs matching up. Let's head out to the Valley of the Sun. Cheerleaders were fired up for Oklahoma State. Unfortunately, the quarterback wasn't because it's not a good start. After Stanford missed a field goal attempt, Brandon Wheaton of OSU throws a pick, his first pass of the game. Not good. That led to the other QB, Andrew Luck, finding Ty Montgomery over the middle. Beautiful pass and catch. Touchdown, 7-0. Cardinal have the lead. That'd be the color, I think. It was 14-0 Stanford in the second. Wheaton finally gets untracked, and he finds the guy he should be getting untracked with, Justin Blackman, the All-American. That's a touchdown. That makes it 14-7 after forcing a Stanford punt and getting the ball back. Wheaton does what any smart quarterback would do. He throws it to his All-American receiver again. This time, Blackman breaks the tackle. Watch the guys in white. Ain't nobody going to catch him. Yeah, separation and touchdown. Let's go to the scoreboard right now. It's 28-24 Stanford. They're about to wrap up the third quarter. It was a bad day for the Big 12, and it began in Dallas with Case Keenum and Houston taking on Penn State. This game was basically over at halftime. First quarter, Keenum 40 yards to Patrick Edwards, 7-0 Houston. We're still in the first quarter. I mean, this guy racked up yards all day long. Keenum this time is going to be a 23-yard pass to Justin Johnson. This will lead to a Houston field goal, and it was 10-0 Cougar High. We're still in the first quarter. Case Keenum, 8-yard pass to Justin Johnson. It's a repeat, 17-0. Penn State finally got a touchdown. It was a little bit too late, but at least they get on the scoreboard. This is Stephon Green, a 6-yard touchdown run to make it 17-7 Houston. And again, would you believe Case Keenum, this time when they get the ball back, he's going to throw a 76 or 75-yard touchdown pass to Patrick Edwards to make it 24-7. 45 of 69 passing, 532 yards, and 3 touchdowns. And when that was over, not only did he celebrate, he led the band in the song. Let's go to the scoreboard and show you if you're a Big Ten fan, this is misery. They lose that game. Nebraska loses to South Carolina. Ohio State gets beaten by Florida. Oregon, in the highest scoring Rose Bowl ever, beats Wisconsin. First Rose Bowl win for Oregon in 95 years. And Michigan State beat UGA. They finally won. Yeah. It was in triple overtime. All right, let's stay in the college ranks and talk basketball. Look at those wackos in Waco. Those wacky students at Baylor. Baylor trying to get on A&M. The first half, Perry Jones, the alley-oop slam. Baylor up 6-zip. Had to call a timeout to the Aggies. It didn't help much. Here's Keith Davis. He gets a footback slam. That makes it 10-7 in favor of Baylor. And then on the transition, that's a nice little play here. Elston Turner, it's 17-9 Baylor. The Aggies just never could catch up. And a little bit later, it's going to be Perry Jones, the third, with a jumper. That's a nice move. And then a little bit later, A.J. Walton, the three-pointer. The final score, it is Baylor winning the Big 12 opener, 61-50. They won 14 straight games. Now for more hoops, play for pay. That'd be the Mavs. We got to figure out a way to beat Oklahoma City. They beat them, did Oklahoma City on a buzzer beater earlier. This is Vince Carter driving layup, 16-12 Mavs. We go to the second quarter. Jason Terry for 3, up by 7 are the Mavs. And a little bit later, Dirk inside. He will get a rebound and a layup. He missed the free throw, but the Mavericks actually going to win tonight. They're now 2-4 on the season. The final score, they win 100-87. Manu Ginobili broke his hand tonight. Spurs lose at Minnesota by 10 points. All right, some final items. A great NHL Winter Classic today at the Citizens Bank Park. The host Flyers blew a 2-goal lead and lost to the Rangers 3-2. Phillies' Danny Briere had a penalty shot stopped by Henrik Lundqvist with 19 seconds to play. Jason Garrett still has a job. Today, the Cowboys coach met the media one final time before heading off into the offseason. Garrett says, quote, the Cowboys need to get better. Yeah, really. He didn't assess any particular positions. 2 NFL coaches did get the axe. Steve Spagnuolo in St. Louis and Raheem Morris in Tampa Bay. The Indy Colts fired their vice chairman, Bill Pullen, and his son, Chris, who is the team's GM. And even though most schools are not in session, high school hoops tomorrow night, there's games in the AISD and the CISD. I got a late basketball score called in tonight. Women's basketball, Eastern New Mexico Zias, 122, Panhandle State women, 100. That's a lot of baskets.
That's like a 7 overtime game.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of points for anybody.
A lot of points, exactly. Thank you, Lee. Straight ahead, say what you will about Facebook, and we've heard all kinds of things about it, but it has produced more than its share of amazing stories. We'll have one about donating a kidney next.